everybody. So when anybody talks about truck driving, and they make the same comment to me over and over and over again. Oh, it must be so nice to travel the country. And I have to look at them with, with a look on my face that says, well, you obviously have no idea what trucking is, and you have no idea what travel is. People who go about in RVs, the travel trailers, the buses, the Class B, Winnebagos and whatnot, their Airstream, their big, toy haulers and fifth wheels and, travel trailers. Those people get to travel because they get to go where they want, when they want. They don't have to be anywhere at any particular time. Hey, let's go to Maine. Let's go to Utah. Let's go to Florida. I don't get that option. I'm a truck driver. I'm a company truck driver. My company says, we have a load for you to pick up at X. We need to take you to take it over to Y. So, there's no traveling in what I do. Yes, I see a lot of places, but, warehouses, industrial parks, construction sites, the backs of businesses. I don't get to see the country. I've been past Devil's Tower in Wyoming over the past 2 years almost a dozen times. Within 100 miles of it. I've never been to it. I've never had the chance to see it. I-90 runs not too far south of it. But I've yet to be able to see it, Yes, I have gone down the Columbia River Gorge on 84. But, when you're going down on a driving down the road, I just don't get to stop, any pullout that I want. I don't get to say, hey, let's spend a day here and walk in the canyons going on a little boat ride. I've been to Los Angeles many times. I don't have the ability just to go and see the sights. Where was I last at there in California? San Clemente. I don't know exactly. Down here. San Clemente is the furthest south in California I've really been. You know, all the way out on the coast, I mean, did I get to see it? No. I went to a business, picked up my load, and made my way back east. I didn't get to see San Clemente. I mean, the neatest place that I truly would like to go back to is in Arizona. A little town called Bisbee, Arizona. You know, Arizona 80, coming from Douglas, going up to Benson, Arizona, to park for the night after I made a delivery in Douglas. I drove by Bisbee. I thought it was an amazing looking little town. But I did not get to stop and see it. I didn't get to go on a tour of it. I didn't get to park my truck and walk around town. You know, so too many people who've never been a truck driver have a misconception like that about what we do and how we do it. I know we've all heard that expression, the freedom of the open road. Well, I'm not in an RV. I don't have enough money in the bank where I can just not work and hit the open road and do whatever I want, whenever I want, wherever I want. I'm a truck driver. I bust my butt, literally and figuratively, to earn a paycheck. And I have zero freedom on the road. I mean, I have a little bit of latitude, but that's not the same thing. I mean, this view right here, exit 139 on I-65, Lebanon, Indiana, at the Flying J. This is the America that I get to see. I get to see the highway. I get to see the truck stops. Construction sites. You know, warehouses, factories, steel plants, electrical plants. That's the America that I get to see. You know, now every once in a while something interesting will pop up that's close enough to the highway that you can see, but 99% of the time it's driving by it. It's not really getting off the road and spending time to enjoy it. You know, truck drivers do not get to see America. I've been in all 48 continental states. Let's see. I've slept in most of them. Now, spent the night at a truck stop or rest area in most of them. But I don't get an opportunity to really be able to stop and explore them. You know, when I stop for a 34 somewhere, you know, waiting on the weekend, waiting for Monday to come, you know, what am I doing? I'm inspecting my truck, I'm cleaning my truck, I'm repairing tarps, I'm, you know, doing laundry, doing dishes. You know, if I have a little bit of time, I'm, you know, I can go out for a walk and get a little bit of exercise. Or I'm going to Walmart and I'm doing some necessary shopping. You know, buying more underwear, buying, you know, soap, buying a towel, buying a dish, you know. Now, it's not the, it's not travel. It's not an adventure, it's part of work. You know, what was it, you know, I don't know if anybody remembers that 70s show with the lead guy, the lead father, Red Foreman. His son Eric was complaining about, you know, being at work. You know, it's hot, it's dirty, it's this, it's that, it impedes on my free time, blah, 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 blah. And Red looked at this kid and said, that's why it's called work, not super happy fun time. You know, that's what I do out here day after day. Work, not super happy fun time. You know, I get a little bit of pleasure every now and again out on the road. You know, like the last time I went through Texas, I got to stop in Amarillo for the night. What did I do? I called for the limousine from the Big Texan. I went and had myself a nice steak dinner. I had some chocolate ice cream, and I got a ride back to the truck. You know, and that was the extent of my enjoyment. You know, my pleasure time, my fun time. You know, okay, like, let's see, April 29th. Put my truck in the shop to help fix the you know, this fault with the radar and the cruise control. I got put into a hotel for the night. Nice hotel. Ordered a bit of Chinese. You know, enjoyed being in a hotel for a night, but I didn't get to do anything. I didn't get to go anywhere. So, you know, dispel that myth in your head about what the? This is what truck drivers get to see right here. They get to see the highway, the truck stop, warehouses, businesses, construction sites, repair shops. We don't get to go and see a lot, you know. You know, this is what I see. You know, I see the highway. I see trash thrown out by other disgusting people who can't be bothered to put their garbage in a trash can or hold it until they can find a trash can. I see understaffed, you know, truck stops, you know, that don't have the personnel to spare to clean the trash up. I see way stations, I see bad roads, I see getting out into the 108 degree, you know, heat in Laredo, pulling off tarps and putting tarps on. I see standing out in the rain, getting a load off. I see being in Chicago when it's -30 with a polar vortex, you know, strapping on a load and putting a tarp on, you know, nearly freezing to death. I see, you know, driving from California for 8, 9, 10 hours a day with the flu. Once again, I do not get to see America. I wish it was like that. I wish it was like being in an RV. Hey, let's all go to the Grand Canyon, kids. Hey, let's go see the St. Louis Arch. Let's go to New York for the weekend. Let's go see, you know, Mount St. Helens. Let's go to Niagara Falls. Let's go to Key West. I don't get that option. What we do out here as truck drivers is work. I don't mind work. I'm not afraid of work. Would I cry if I won, you know, $400-something million in the Mega Millions lottery and I'd go sailing for the rest of my life? Or buying a little piece of property up in Montana and building the house that I want and do a little bit of farming for the rest of my life? No, I'm not going to be, I wouldn't cry about that at all. But out here, I'm working. And no matter what anybody says, this is a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week job. Even when I go on home time, I'm still responsible for this truck. That's not a complaint. That's just a reality of life, you know. So whenever you see a truck driver out there, for any of you who are not truck drivers or aspire to be one, just remember, every single time you see a truck driver going down the road, every time you see him at the Walmart, at the truck stop, at your place of business, when they're making a delivery or picking something up, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, if that guy is in that truck, near that truck, in the vicinity of that truck, he's actually working. May not getting paid for it, but he's actually working. I mean, there's many of us out here who wish we could, you know, like this. I'm recording this on my my Nikon camera, my DSLR camera. I would like just to be able to, when I see a nice sunset, be able to pull off the road and take a few shots, a little bit of video of it. I don't get that option. Oh, look at that. That's a pretty neat statue. Let me get a picture of that. You know, rarely are we ever in those places that we can do that. Oh, that's my 2 cents for the day. So just have a good night tonight. Just remember, we're out here working all the time. And it's not glamorous. It's not Smokey and the Bandit.